youthful freedom and irresponsibility, the members of the secret society of Navarre do hereby fulfill their pledge to renounce the world and live removed from all civilization for 3 years of reading, contemplation, post-structural theory, marathon TED Talks, uncomfortable bedding, and readings of Elizabethan plays in their original uncut form without the addition of new and completely unnecessary songs.
Holy crap!
Let fame now hunt after in their lives, live registered upon our brazen tombs, and grace us in the disgrace of death. Therefore, brave conquerors, for so you are, our late edict shall stand strongly in force. Navarre shall be a wonder of the world, our house a little academe, still and contemplative in living art. You three, Baroon, Domain, Longueville, have sworn for 3 years' term to live with me, my fellow scholars, and to uphold the statutes kept in this schedule here. Your oaths have passed, and now transcribe your names, so that his own hand may strike down his honor that violates the smallest branch herein.
So much, dear liege, I have already sworn as to live and study here 3 years. But there are other strict observances. As to not see women in that term.
And 1 day a week to touch no food.
And to sleep for 3 hours in the night.
Oh, these are barren tasks, too hard to keep. Not see ladies, study, fast, not sleep. What is the end of studying? Let me know.
When that which is not known is to be known.
Things hidden bark, you mean, from common sense? The young men are supposed to date girls. Young men are supposed to date girls who stay up and sleep in on Sunday morning till brunch. Young men aren't supposed to read philosophy between the ages of 18 and 30. Young men aren't supposed to be cavalier about things that later they will have to figure in for young men. Young men, young men. The world is supposed to open like an ocean.
The world is supposed to open like an ocean. The world is supposed to be ours.
I want to be the one who wastes precious time.
For until the one we dance again, girl.
Whoa.
My brain is some college town before I had a chance to look around. Looked up to me in a cap and gown. There's no reason you go to Brown or Wesley and us from the Met.
Whoa. What's fast when there are bones to be sucking dry?
Sucking dry.
Why give up anything when there are jokes and drinks and things to try of?
Things to try. Oh.
Don't make me be serious already. Don't make me be 30 already. Don't make me be responsible already. Don't make me grown up already. Don't make me be angry one of those young men.
Young men
are supposed to watch sports.
Yeah.
Be young men.
Young men. I'm supposed to read Plato or Derrida, Yeats or Thorne, Shakespeare or Conjure, Goethe or Hawthorne, books that sit on our shelf for. Why read them now if we didn't before?
No one's never best to see me.
No book is a dream, no quiet contemplation.
The world is supposed to open like an ocean. The world is supposed to open like an ocean. The world is supposed to be ours. Young men are supposed to meet me. Look sharp, dumb girls. When you're young men.
Well, sit thee out. Go home, Baroon. Adieu.
No, my good lord, I have sworn to stay with you. Give me paper and I'll write the same. The strictest decrees, I will write my name.
How well this yielding rescues you from shame.
No woman shall come within a mile of my court. This article, my liege, yourself must break, for you know here come an embassy, the rival king's daughter, with yourself to speak, on behalf of her sick, bedrid father.
This much was forgot. I know that princess well. We must have forced dispense with this decree. She was lying here on mere necessity.
Necessity will make us all forsworn 3,000 times within 3 years' space. So, the laws at large, I write my name. And although tonight I seem so loath, I am the last that will last keep their oath.
I'm resolved. 'Tis both 3 years fast. The mind should banquet, though the body pine.
My loving lord, Domain is mortified. The grosser matter of these world's delights he throws upon the gross world's baser slaves.
Go we now, lords, to put into practice that to each other we have so strongly sworn.
Navarre! Sierra, come on.
3 years, days.
Make me be serious already. Don't make me be 30 already. Don't make me be anything but one of those young men.
Yourself, how precious in the world's esteem.
Good Lord, Wit, Navarre hath made it out. Till painful scudding shall wear 3 years.
No woman may approach his silent court.
Therefore, to make it seem a needful course, before we enter his forbidden gates, we single you as our best moving fair solicitor.
Tell him, an old acquaintance, the Princess of France, on serious business, craving quick dispatch, importunes personal conference with his esteemed grace.
Proud of employment, willingly I go.
Now you ready?
You got it?
I got it. Oh God! Ah!
Please. Not here. And not a word out of you. Got it?
Can I help?
I had a fling with the king. It was 3 years this spring.
To piss off her father, a fling with the king.
And now I have things to transact with the king. Whoa, whoa,
Boys, boys, boys.
Boy.
Why did I care about boys?
I thought I'd grown up.
I moved on. I woke up. It was out of my system.
The way back in high school.
I had low standards.
Who knows? I was baked.
I had some daddy issues.
I couldn't resist it.
And then he went,
La la la, here's the poem for you.
la la la, I hate my father too.
La la la, your eyes shine when we fight. La la la, hey, do you need a light?
And it's not like I had expectations.
I had no expectations.
But the next day in the quad,
In the lab, in the street.
In the dining hall at brunch near the waffle station.
He said he would call. He didn't call.
we
We acted like nothing had happened at all. You saw him there laughing with all of his friends. You made it a joke, that's how the fun ends.
But la la la, now it's out of your system. La 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 la, or maybe you missed him.
Whoa,
Hey boys, I'm through with you.
Hey boys, you don't have a clue. Hey boys, what's a girl to do?
When boys are always making so much noise, cause it's all about boys. I shouldn't have expected more. Hey boys, we start another war. Hey boys, I'll play your game to win. I'll play your game to win. You think you deserve a bone, but I'm better off alone.
Hey girls, party time? I'm there.
Me too.
Princess, shouldn't we?
oh yeah, let's have some fun!
Come on.
Nuts! What sign is it when a man of great spirit grows melancholy?
A great sign, sir, that he will look sad.
Why, sadness is one and self the same thing!
No, oh Lord, sir, no.
No. I will hereupon confess. For I am in love. And it is base for a soldier to love. And so am I for loving base wench fair, Jaqueneta. If by drawing my sword, I would deliver myself from the reprobate thought that I would take desire prisoner. Oh, comfort me. What other great men have been in love?
Hercules, master.
Oh, sweet Hercules. More authority, let them be men of great repute and carriage.
Samson, master. He was man of good carriage.
Great carriage.
And he carried the town gates on his back like a porter. And he too was in love.
Oh, well-knit Samson. Strong-jointed Samson. Ah, I too am in love. And I do love that cantina maid, Jaqueneta. She deserves well. Oh, sing for me, boy, for my spirit grows heavy in love.
It's a marvel loving light wench.
I said sing.
Here you ask for it.
It's pretty much no. You ask what is love? Well, we have a love. Yes, we have a love for cats.
We love cats, and that's why we're the gals who look up at the sky and say we love cats.
When we think of a cat, there's a feeling inside. It's a hunger.
A gnawing of these
Ow,
cats.
ow. We tried,
Yes, we've tried.
but we want the world to know. Yes, we want the world to know. You might say it's disgusting the way we are lusting. My friend, you don't know till you've tried.
You'll be making a beeline for anything feline, whether boiled or sauteed or fried.
From their ears
To their feet, it's the other white meat, black and white, or made with a knife or a spoon.
tabby,
Calico,
jungle,
all their angelicals. So my friend,
now you know what it is to love
what it is to love
a cat.
Oh, sweet invocation, my children, how hast thou purchased this feline experience?
I love cats so much.
Shh, don't speak. My love is immaculate, white and red.
For better so this company be passed.
You really want to go out like
I'm
this?
sorry. What? Go. This is all.
Adrano.
Oh, please. Adrian.
This swain was seen with young Jacquinetta in the manor house, sitting upon a bench with her, taken and falling into the park. Sierra, what you say to this?
Sir, I confess no wench.
Villain! Didst thou hear the king's proclamation?
I do confess the hearing of it, but little of the marking of it.
Thou shalt fast for thy offences, and thou be pardoned them.
Well, sir, I hope when I do it, I shall do it on a full stomach.
Thou shalt be heavily punished.
Let me not be pent up, sir. I will fast being loose.
Moth, take away this villain!
I'm more bound to you than your fellows, for they are but lightly rewarded.
I said shut him up!
Come, you transgressing slave.
Thou shalt obey.
There's gonna be food there, right?
Shut up. Really,
Right.
I want to hear your voice right now. You know, not everyone likes you.
I do betray myself with blush. Maid.
Man,
Yes. I first caught sight of thee at the cantina this morning.
that's hereby.
I know where it is situated. Right there.
Lord, how wise you are.
Yes, and I will tell thee wonders.
With that face.
I too love thee.
So I heard you say. Wow.
For this damsel, it's back to work at the cantina. Very well, great Don Armando de Adrano. Come, Jacquinetta, away.
Adriano! Thee. So, farewell. I do affect every ground which is base, guided by her shoe which is baser, then by her foot which is basest, doth tread. I should have forsworn that I love. Love is a familiar. Love is a Diablo. There is no evil angel but love. Jacquinetta, Jacquinetta, yeah, the J for the Hugo I so long to see from your lips. The A for the agua that never can quench the fuego in your hips. The Q for que bonita, hermosa, guapa, deliciosa, preciosa. For Quixote who loved his Dulcinea, but she was no match for you, Jacquinetta. Yet was Samson so tempted, yet was Solomon so seduced. I do valor, rush to rape, be still drawn. Oh, for your managers in love, yea, he loveth. The you for which you looking deep into my eyes, the E for each time that my love nearly dies. The first D for how terribly I suffer, I suffer, I suffer for a true. The second D for Payan, Tequila, Payan, like a gift from above. The last A for amor, amor, love, 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 Jacquinetta. Swift, right pen, for I am but whole volumes in folio. Giaquinetta.
Hi, great Don Armando, day Adriano.
Adriano! 3! Is it that hard? I swear!
What have you discovered?
Navarre had notice of your fair approach, and he and his competitors Renaud were all addressed to meet you, gentle lady.
Fair princess, welcome to the court of Navarre.
There, I give you back again, and welcome I have not.
Forgive me, madam, we have sworn an oath.
Our Lady help, my lord, he'll be forsworn.
We four have sworn an oath of our own will.
Dumaine? Longueville?
Oh, Lord.
I hear your grace hath sworn out housekeeping. Now 'tis deadly sin to keep that oath, my lord, and sin to break it. But pardon me, I am too sudden bold to teach a teacher, ill beseemeth me. King, vouchsafe to read the purpose of our coming, and suddenly resolve me in my suit.
I will if suddenly I may.
You will the sooner that I were away, for you'll prove perjured if you make me stay.
Was that not Baroon, the merry mocking lord?
Why, yes, Maria, it was. Every word with him is but a jest.
And every jest but a word. Also Longueville.
And Dumaine, what light through yonder window breaketh?
No.
Break the neck of the wax and let's give ear.
Exhibit A, a subtextual demonstration of heterosexual flirtation. So the boy says,
Did I not dance with you in Brabant once?
and the girl says,
Did I not dance with you in Brabant once?
so the boy says,
I know I did, you were wearing a mask.
and the girl says,
If you knew the answer, then why bother to ask?
You must not be so quick.
Your question makes me quick.
Your wits too fast will tire.
Not till it leave the writer in the mire.
really though the boy is thinking,
I think we're flirting, but I made her foul.
and underneath the girl is thinking,
He can't remember where we met or
the
how.
boy says,
What time of day?
Time to be gone.
the boy recovers and says,
You must have many lovers.
the girl,
Amen, so you'll be none.
the boy says,
Hey, they'll be gone.
really the girl is thinking,
All this flirting's gonna do him in.
the boy thinks,
No, I remember why I did uncomplicated women.
when will they learn to see what everybody else can see? They make this drama to avoid facing the boy, and actually have to look around and be engaged and do something. But what do I know? I'm still serving princesses. And the king says,
Madam, your father here doth intimate the payment of 100,000 crowns. But princess, we have not heard of this payment, or his demands not so far from reason's
You
yielding.
do my father too much wrong, and wrong the reputation of your name, in so unseemly to confess receipt of that hath which so faithfully been paid.
I do protest we have not heard of it, and if you prove the payment, will we pay it?
Well, yeah, you can't produce acquittances.
Satisfy me so.
so please your grace, the packet has not yet come. Verily, but tomorrow you shall have a sight of them.
Well, that's good news. I look forward to that.
King, mark my words, we will be rich ere we depart tonight.
Fair princess, you may not come inside my gates, but here without you shall be so received, as you deem yourself so lodged in my heart, though denied fair harbor in my household.
What? Your face. Ooh, your tactics.
Maria, God.
Tomorrow shall we see you again. Your own good thoughts excuse us. And farewell, beautiful, wise ladies.
Sweet health and fair desires attend your grace.
Ego!
Richard, so does this mean we get to come back later?
Exhibit B, foggy memories of high school shenanigans. One boy asks,
That lady, can you tell me her name?
one girl says,
That loser, Longueville, he's exactly the same.
another boy asks,
Don't I know
boys.
If I were less mature, I'd try to get some action. Girls are home and many vows give over satisfaction. I don't know why we thought this vow would be hard. I'll just go up, take a cold shower, and fill the bed with the works of Kierkegaard. And the ladies can remain just outside our windows in the yard.
Did you hear this, my mad wenches? If my observation, which very seldom lies, deceive me not now, Navarre is infected.
Okay, Boyan.
Sure.
Whatever you say.
Are you kidding me? All right, let's lay down the D flat major 7, and then bring it down to an A flat major 7,
And then bring it back up to a D flat major 7. And then keep it grooving until something pops.
Jacquelinetta, Jacquelinetta, love you, love you. Jacquelinetta, Jacquelinetta, I love you, I love you. Such a pretty face, nice booty, little waistline. I wanna kiss you all night long in the moonlight. Jacquelinetta, Jacquelinetta, I love you, I love you. I love you. So repetitive. There is something else I've been working on. It's not much, but when in disgrace with fortune in men's eyes, I, all alone, beweep my outcast state, their trouble, deaf heaven with my bootless cries, I look upon myself and curse my fate. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For that thy sweet love, remember, such wealth brings, that then I scorn, change my state with kings.
that was painful.
Please rewrite that.
Yeah. Nah, bet you Lily Swain. I must employ him in a letter to my love.
Costard! Costard!
God digger than all.
Sarah Costard, I shall enfranchise thee.
Oh, marry me to one, Francis. That would be very fine.
Who is Francis? No, I mean, give thee this letter, and impose on thee nothing but this. Bear the significance to the cantina maid, Jacquelinetta. Comprende?
A message well sympathized. A horse to be an ambassador for an ass.
Moth away!
As swift as lead, master. Attention over there, buddy.
Baron?
Armando?
I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been?
You do this every time.
Exhibit C, the strange flirtation of two straight men. Armada sinking.
Baron was like my protege. I give him advice.
Prune's thinking.
He said he'd pay for a drink, so he always acted nice.
Armada thinks.
I think we really had a kind of romance.
Prune thinks.
If I ignore him, will he leave perchance?
Armada.
He always thought she was too cool for love.
Prune thinks.
He always made himself a fool for love.
Armada
But
thinks.
I must sing for love.
Prune.
I would never sing for love.
Life is empty without love.
Life is empty without.
And finally, Armada says.
Hey dude, what's up? You look confused like a beer.
Prune says.
Actually, I'll call you when my schedule's clear. Oh, and good luck with you, Lady Luck. And have no fear.
Thanks, very good guy. See you later, Baron. And don't worry, you'll find someone. I'm sure you won't die alone. Moth, follow.
Like the sequel I.
Armado, he is hunting a deer, and I am hunting myself. He has pitched to toil, and I am toiling to pitch, a pitch that defiles. Oh, my little heart, who've courage such as he. That's what I really learned in high school. To talk with conference parties about things I don't know. And to act like I'm a rich man when my net worth is actually pretty low. And to never be a fool, to never fall into cliche, never take my feelings seriously, to know what not to say. So I would never write a love song, I would never speak in rhyme, I would never sing my feelings for a girl in 3/4 time. I would never hit a high note followed by a pregnant pause. And I'd never, ever, ever let myself believe that pause could be love. Love, love, love. Am I a man or just an also-ran with a good degree? Am I a man or just an infantile boy in expensive t-shirt? Am I a man or an tender than our motto and his cliched love songs? Never sigh or swoon or ever be a lovelorn fool. I'm too aware of irony, that's what we learned in school. But now I see the life I try to buttress with that learning. This trophy wife and the soul-killing doll to justify your earnings. This is what I really learned in high school, to care too much what people say. Use my words to mock or hide by, never give myself away. But I look at her and wonder why we try to live sequestered. I think my heart will listen to my mind and be unpestered by love. And I marooned for soup in love. I have been love's whip, a critic, this wimpled, whining, wayward boy. Maybe I'm having a change of heart. I don't want to play the part that I was given. You turned every cliche to art. Like I never knew the words before. Yes, I will write for you a sonnet, and my verse will not be free. I will leave my heart upon it in a cliche minor key. She makes each cliche true, and now my heart is in her hands. My heart's on fire, my heart's an open book. My heart is on my sleeve, she warms the goggles of my heart. I don't know what the heck that means, well I will love, right? Sigh, pray, soon grown, she makes me want to sing. Nothing every day, it's like she makes everything into a cliche. I love you, I'm a king, my best friend the king, what a proverbial king. You make me think about wedding rings and lots of bling, and other things and love, love, love. Coster, this to Rosalind, I have to sleep. I'm having a change of heart.
Feisty strumpets, I pray you, which of you is the head lady?
Thou shalt know her, fellow, by the rest that have no heads.
Then which is the greatest lady, and the highest?
The thickest and the tallest.
The thickest and the tallest. It is so, truth is truth, then... Are you not the chief woman? You are the thickest here.
Sir, what's your will?
I have a letter from Monsieur Maroon to Lady Rosaline.
'Tis writ to Rosaline?
Ooh, thy letter, thy letter. Stand aside,
gave thee this letter?
I told you it's from Miranda Rosaline. Jeez.
Fool, thou hast mistaken this letter. Here, sweet Rosaline, put up this. 'Twill be thine another day. If we're gonna wait out the boys, we need to fortify.
Papa John?
Papa
So, Rosaline, your letter. Who is your suitor?
Don't you mean, Catherine? Who her shooter?
Shall I teach you both to know?
I, my continent of beauty.
Why, she that bears the bow.
And who's your dear?
Well, if we choose by the horns, yourself not come near.
Ooh, you still rankle with her, Boyette, and she strikes at the brow.
But she herself is hit lower. Have I hit her now?
This word of wits already used in Navarre in his bookman, for here 'tis abused.
Boyette, you talk greasily, your lips grow foul. Away, God.
I, mistress, I'm bound to serve.
By my soul, one sad swain. Lord, how the ladies put her down like most incanny vulgar wit. All these rich people with all their fancy schools, they make the laws, but then they break all the rules. And they act like snobs, once for snobs who clean their swimming pools. Rich people, every ball you flirt with rich girls who won't learn your name. And the girls get younger as you stay the same. You're a guy from town, they're cap and gown, you play the rich kid's game. Rich people!
Rich people think I'm a fool, 'cause I went to work when they went to school.
Rich people think I'm a fool, 'cause I went to work when they were school.
And every day you hear that all the best things have no price. And the bankers and politicians don't take that advice. In a rich people's world, I'll let them roll the dice.
'Cause we all have the stars, the moon, the sun.
I know how to make love, I know how to have fun.
Tomorrow when the party's done, I'll get up and mow the lawn, and the rich people will all be gone.
And now they're taking stuff away from you and me. They pay for better seats at plays that should be free. And they think it's fine to skip the line and cut it once a pee. Rich people!
Rich people think I'm a fool, 'cause I went to work when they went to school.
Rich people don't pay taxes.
They just get body waxes after they shop at Saks.
Rich people think they know me. Rich people, they're below me. Oh! And every day you hear that all the best things have no price. Then the bankers and politicians don't take that advice. In a rich people's world, I'll let them roll the dice. 'Cause we all have the stars, the sun, the moon, and we'll all get old and we'll all die soon.
And if some people just don't care that things are tough and things aren't fair,
If you can't find your perfect niche,
Or you can't sing on perfect pitch.
you might just end up in a ditch.
for anyone who isn't rich, life's still a bitch.
And if some people just don't care that things are tough and things aren't fair,
If you can't find your perfect niche,
Or you can't sing on perfect pitch.
you might just end up in a ditch.
for anyone who isn't rich, life's still a bitch.
Academia.
Academia! I think therefore I am, therefore I think, therefore I am, therefore I EII equals negative 1 is where the C squared equals C squared 1490, 2594, 1066. Because I could not stop for them, they kindly stop for me. They're coming from a party, we'd like to make that clear. And at that party they ate something that was made of deer. Moa, masa, mata, moa, masa, mata, moa, masa, ma. Some have tenure and some do not.
Oh, Professor Holofernes, that was truly reverend sport.
It was Varthine.
End of tonight's feast.
The deer at the party was succulent, as you know, sank weeks in blood, ripe as the palm water, now hangeth like a jewel in the ear of Kalo. The sky, the welkin, the heaven, where none should fall like a crab on the face of terra, the soil, the land, the earth.
Truly, Master Holofernes, and the epithets are sweetly varied, like a scholar at the least. And, sir, I assure you, it was a buck of the first head. What thinkest thou, Jane?
Well, it was totally a young buck. A pricket.
Oh, thou monster ignorance, how deformed doth she look.
She hath not fed of the dainties that were bred in a book. She hath not eat paper, as it were. She hath not drunk ink. Her intellect is replenished. She is but an animal, sensible in the duller parts.
God give you morrow, Master Person.
Master Pearson, quasi pierce one. And if one should be pierced, which is the one?
Yes, yes.
Right. Good Master Parson. Be so good as to read me this letter. It was given to me by Castara and sent to me from Don Armado. I hear is a refined traveler from Spain. I beseech you, read it.
I will overglance the superscript. To the snow-white hand, the most beauteous lady, Rosaline. Your ladyship's in all desired employment, Baroon. This Baroon is one of the voters of the king, and here he hath framed a letter to a familiar of the princess, which accidentally, or by way of progression over there, hath miscarried. Go, my sweet, serve this paper into the royal hand of the king.
But first, will you hear an epitaph on the death of a deer?
Oh God, no!
I'll just go take it to the king. Love's a gun, the safety's off, and in the chamber there's a bullet, but only one. Spin it round, test your luck, pull the trigger and you'll know what you have won. It's either bang, a bright red flash of light, then sweet oblivion, or a click that means another round of tense anticipation. Is the pain worse than the waiting? Only you can make the call. Just one click and you'll see what you have won. Love's a gun. Love's a game with cups and balls. You give your money, the ball is hidden, and the cups all look the same. You watch each move, you know the cons. You've been fooled before, so concentrate. Remember why you came. 'Cause this time you know your choice is right. You finally beat the odds. But when he lifts the cup, it's empty. You're fooled again, so hang your head in shame. Love's a game. Love's a play. You know the plot. It's a comedy, or that's what people say. Curtain up, you hear your cue. Boys meet girls and then hijinks ensue. It happens every day, and they tell you when to enter, where to go and what to say. And it all seems predetermined, like you're programmed to obey. And if you're lucky, you get married to someone you hardly know. Then a pause, and no one tells you what to say. It always ends this way. Love's a play. Love's a crime, a bloody scene. The bodies piling up and clues galore, but who knows what they mean? Another hit, a killing spree. The killer can't stop his compulsion. He can't wipe his conscience clean. And the evidence is shaky, and the jury is asleep, and the lawyers are incompetent. The judge bribed on the cheap, and it's hard to figure out if you're either way you're doing time. Love's a crime.
By the Lord, this love is as mad as Ajax. It kills sheep. It kills me, and I a sheep. Well, set thee down, sorrow, for so they say the fool said, and I the fool, I will not love. Navarre hath made a vow, I have taken an oath. So if I do, hang me in faith, I will not love. Oh, but for her eyes, by this light, but for her eye, I would not love her. Yes, but for her 2 eyes, I do nothing in the world but lie. And lie in my throat, or by heaven, I do love, and it hath taught me to rhyme, be melancholy. Well, she has one of my sonnets already. Costard boil. Wonder if she's read it.
Ay me.
Here comes one paper, God giving grace to groan.
Fair princess, promise me love. So sweet a kiss, the golden sun gives not to those transparent drops upon the rose. As thy eye beams through their fresh rays have smote the night of dew that on my cheeks down flows. So shines the silver moon so bright through the transparent bosom of the deep, as doth thy face through tears of mine give light. Thou shinest in every tear that I do weep. No drop but as a coach doth carry me, so ridest thou, triumphing in my woe. Do but behold the tears that swell in me, and they thy glory through my grief will show. But do not love thyself, for thou wilt keep my tears for glasses, and still make me weep. O Queen of Queens, of all must thou excel. No thought can think, nor tongue of mortal. Yeah. Who is here comes?
One more fool will appear.
Domain and reading? Let us give ear.
Me, I am forsworn.
In love, I hope, sweet fellowship and shame.
One drunkard loves another of the name.
Am I the first that have been perjured so?
I can put thee in comfort, not by 2 that I know.
I fear these stubborn lions lack power to move. On a day, alack the day, love whose mirth is ever May, spied a blossom passing fair, playing in the wanton air. Through the velvet leaves of the wind, all unseen can passage find. Bond. I'll fix that later. That, the lover, sick to death, wished himself the heaven's breath. Ere, quoth he, thy cheeks may blow, ere, when I might triumph so. But alack, my hand is sworn, ne'er to pluck thee from thy form. Alack, for youth unmeet
more sacks to the mill. Oh heavens, I have my wish. Longueville transformed 4 woodcocks in a dish.
O most divine Kate,
Oh most profane fool.
oh that I had my wish.
And I had mine.
Mine too.
Mine as well.
I would forget her, but a fever she reigns in my blood will remembered be.
Like a demigod, here sit I in the sky, and wretched fool's secrets heedfully over-eyed.
Oh my.
Once more, I'll read that I writ.
And once more I'll mark how love can vary wit.
It's not the heavenly rhetoric of thy eye, against whom the world cannot hold argument, persuade my heart in this false perjury. Vows for thee broke deserve no punishment. A woman I've swore, but I will prove. Thou being goddess, I forsworn of thee. My vow is earthly, but a heavenly love. Thy grace be gained, here's all disgrace in me. We vows are but breath, and breath a vapor is. Then vow for sun, which on my earth I'll shine. Exhale us now. This vapor's vow in thee. It is broken, then it is no fault of mine. If I'm a broken fool, it's not so wise to lose an oath to win a paradise.
My love is far from charity.
I can explain.
You may look pale, but I should blush, I know. To be o'erheard and taken napping so.
Come, sir, you blush.
Listen.
Domain does not love Maria, did ever sonnet for her sake compile, nor ever wreathe thy wreathed arms athwart your loving bosom to keep down your heart.
How'd you know that?
I have been closely shrouded in this bush, and marked you both, and for you both did blush. I heard your guilty rhymes, noted well your fashion, heard sighs reek, saw well your passion. Ay me, says one. Oh, Jove, the other cries. One, her hairs were golden, crystal the other's eyes. What would Varun think? He showed your faith so infringed, with such zeal did swear. For all the wealth that ever I did see, I would not have him know so much by me.
Now step I forth to whip hypocrisy. Good my king, I pray thee pardon me. You'll not be perjured. In your tears there's no certain princess that appears. Oh, what scene of foolery have I seen, of sighs and of groans, of tapping and of teen. Oh, with what strict patience have I sat to see 3 mighty friends transformed to gnats. Tell me, good Domain, where lies thy grief? And, gentle Longueville, where lies thy pain? And where, my king, all the breath of breast, a solve for you.
Too bitter is thy jest, or betrayed thus to thy overview.
Not you to me, but I betrayed by you. I that am honest, I that hold sin to break the vow I am engaged in. I am betrayed by keeping company with moon-like men, men of inconsistency. When shall you hear me write a thing in rhyme, or groan for love, or spend a minute's time in pruning me? When shall you hear that I will praise a hand, a foot, a face, a gaze, a state, a brow, a breast, a leg, a
God
limb?
bless the king.
What present hast thou?
Some certain treason.
I beseech your grace, let this letter be read. Our parson misdoubts it. 'Twas treason, he said.
Broom, read it over. Where hast thou it?
Of Castar.
Where hast thou it? How know it is in you?
A toy, my liege, a toy, your grace, not me. Fear it.
It did move into passion, and therefore let's hear it.
It is Varun's writing. And here is his name.
Coster, you whoresome loggerhead, you were born to give me shame. Guilty, my lord, guilty. I confess.
What?
That you three fools lack me a fool to make up the mess. He, and you, my liege, and I are picked persons in love, and we deserve to die. Oh, dismiss this audience, and I shall tell you more.
Now the number is even.
True, true. We are, oh, sweet lovers, sweet lords. Let us embrace.
Navarre! Cabruna, you just now are loving lawful and her faith now torn.
I married there some flattery for this evil.
Some authority had to proceed. Some tricks, some quillets had to cheat the devil. Sweet Brune, some solve for perjury.
Consider what you first did swear unto, to fast your study and to see no one. But here's the trick, it's flat treason against the kingly state of youth. Your stomachs are to be young, to fast and abstinence who made you sick. You made a vow to study, lords, and in that vow we have forsworn our books. We've lost the war. When you never found such words in books as poems you sang before for love. What is a vow except to be broken?
What is an oath except to be unspoken?
What is a contract but a meaningless token?
Are you a man or just a plan your parents made? Are you a man
or just a flannel suit waiting to get paid?
Are you a man
Or just some bran flakes and another inside trade?
Love whispers the thought in every power and gives to every power a double power. A lover's eye will gaze and he go blind. A lover's ear will hear the lowest sound. Are you a man?
Or just some Xanax and a bleeding?
Are you a man?
Or just a fancy football girl?
Are you a man? Can you learn to see the tools are the arts, the books, the academies that teach and show and nourish all the world? And fools you were, whom to forswear or keeping what is sworn you will prove fools. Wisdom's sake, with it only love. For love's sake, with it love's not men.
Or for men's sake, the authors of these women.
Or for women's sake by whom we men are men?
Are you a man?
Or just a can of old ideas?
Are you a man?
Or just a chimp playing revenge of the nerds?
Are you a man? Or just an NBA kid who followed the herd?
Are we soft to woo these girls?
And win them too.
Let us do as brave Armada
We will
would.
conduct some European entertainment to make them ours.
Love is burning and the heart and brain are one. Love is learning and before this night is done. Oh wait, like dawn will suddenly straight from its sauce then.
With music.
Dancing.
Disguised merry hours!
For my fair love, strewing her with flowers.
Pues sos un hombre solo, haz lo que tus papás te dicen. Barón, it's adventure time.
Armand, you have to learn hither for a show.
Okay, be later.
Do stay for one more chorus. Let's lose our oaths to find ourselves, not lose ourselves to keep our oaths. We'll learn to love our ladies then. Our learning will surely make us men. Are you a man or just a plan for being broken? Are you a man or just a place you learn to obey? Are you a man or just a rose on the spoken? Let's lose our oaths to find ourselves, lose ourselves to keep our oaths. We'll learn to love our ladies and our learning will surely make us men.
But beer first.
Status quo suffici.
I praise God for you, sir. Sir Holofernes, I did earlier converse with a former student of mine, Armado.
Novi Hanum Temponte, Armado. His humor lofty, discourse peremptory, tongue filed, gay majestical, and general behavior vain, ridiculous, and personified.
Cheer up, learned cadence.
Oh boy.
Archman, do you not educate youth at the school on top of the mountain?
I do, sense question.
Ma'am, it is the king's most sweet pleasure and affection to celebrate the princess with a delightful show. Now, understanding that the curate and your sweet self are good at such strange eruptions and sudden breaking out of mirth.
Sir, you shall present the 9 worthies.
But where will you find men worthy enough to present them?
Hello?
Fine, we'll do the tuba song instead. God damn it.
Sing, Tubas! Ladies, I shall tell you a thing, but I do implore secrecy.
We attend.
The king and his votaries are in love.
Oh my God!
Yes, and we will have, if this fact not, an antique. I beseech you, follow.
Good woman, Jane, thou hast spoken no word all this while.
Nor understood none neither, sir.
Most dull, honest Jane. To our sport away.
Well,
God bless my ladies, are they all in love?
You too, princess.
It's not a good idea to listen to these boys. They swear they are in love, then treat our hearts like little toys. They send us empty words in rhyme. Why does it get you every time? They made a solemn oath that didn't last a single day. So it's not a good idea to put much faith in things they say. Cause any love that comes this fast is a folly that won't last.
But if they really are in love,
What is love? What does it mean? He thinks he loves the plastic princess, not a partner, not a queen.
He doesn't notice who he's chasing, he just likes to make the
He
chase.
thinks these grand elaborate gestures, but won't look me in the face.
He talks and talks so he can cover up his insecurities.
He's exactly like my dad.
oh no.
He's exactly like me.
So, it's not a good idea to think it's real. The words they use to describe the way they think they feel.
They're just in love with saying they're in love.
It's not a good idea.
Arm witches, arm! Love doth approach, disguise.
So what come they in the middle of my song?
They do, and are apparelled thus, like turtleneck wearing East German performance artists.
Will they so? Oh, well, if that's their big idea, we can beat them at their game. They're coming in disguise. Well, ladies, we can do the same. And our lovers will be tasked, for when they come, we will be masked. Hold, take thou this, my sweet, and give me thine. So shall Baroon take me for Rosaline, and change your favors too. So shall your loves woo contrary, deceived by these removed.
But in this changing, what is your intent?
My intent is to cross theirs.
And if they ask us to dance,
We will not move a foot,
and if they say pretty speeches,
we will just stay put.
and if they say they're in love,
They say an awful lot, but words are easy, commitment is not. He has to learn to stop his heart from beating. He has to learn to stop his blood from heating. He has to learn to stop his head from cheating. Cause it's not a good idea to trust these boys when they treat our hearts like little toys. They're just in love with saying they're in love.
But if I believe Armado with all of his
We're
flaws,
dressing up like Germans, they just want our applause.
maybe I'm running from my best chance.
We only want a quick glance.
We'll show these men that if they want us, they can act like little boys. He would stop with all the dancing and quit making so much noise. He would dress like he was normal.
Maybe that I was right.
He would listen for a minute. Maybe this could end tonight, but
very good idea.
Music sounds. Be masked. The maskers come.
And now I am proud to present from the far side of Bavaria 4 Teutonic brothers that have taken an obtuse, aesthetically confrontational performance art to a whole new level. Give it up for the Verfremdung Effect!
The latest beauty on the air.
Our beauty is so rich, so infinite.
So infinite, my fair Jacquelinetta. Proceed.
Vouchsafe to show thee the sunshine of your face, and we, like savages, may worship it.
My face is but a moon and clouded too.
Will you not dance? Why are you perjured so?
You took the moon in full, but now she's changed.
But she is the moon, and I am the man!
Oh my god.
And you, the mystery maiden, you are safe, should you please?
And you, sexy mistress, are but the stroll down the path.
Gross.
Oh, this is yeah.
Ladies, prize yourself. What will buy your company?
Your absence only.
Then, if you refuse to dance, let us hold more chat. It's us!
Yeah, we know.
Oh my god, it's them!
No, you do not get it. We were the Eastern performance artists.
Oh, rude, pathetic. Oh, but you're saying boys. Come on, my ladies.
But I danced for you!
I'd rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
Wait. Hey girl, look into my eyes. I can see through your disguise. You've been hurt before, I know it's hard to trust what you feel is true. Can't you see into my heart? I can't live if we're apart. Maybe I'm the one who wants to be with you forever. Why is this love so crazy complicated? All the drama you recreated. Just take a chance, don't think about the cost. Don't let this labor of love be lost.
All the boys who came before. Oh, you know you deserve so much more.
I'm sure we realize it's time that you go. So let me be your guide. Now you don't have to hide. I know you better than you know yourself. I see your soul, baby.
Why is this love so crazy
of love be lost.
Don't let this labor of love be lost.
Don't let this labor of love be lost.
Don't let this labor of love be lost.
Ladies,
What?
not
Amazed, my lord.
why looks your highness sad?
Why look you pale?
Seasick, I think, coming from Germany.
I mean, what were you thinking?
I thought you were Rosaline.
And I thought girls loved these German performance art.
But what if your sacred oath? Such antics do not amount to a man. This hath not a finger's dignity. And king, thou art the grandest fool of all.
Yes, I'm full of poverty.
Mock for mock, verily, mock for mock.
None are so surely caught when they are catched as wit turned to fool.
Lady, here stand I, dart thy skill at me, bruise me with scorn, confound me with flout, thrust thy sharp wood quite through my ignorance, cut me to pieces with thy keen conceit, and I will wish thee nevermore to dance.
You see, we were wise girls to mock our lovers so.
Verily.
Ah yes, mock for mock.
You said tonight would be fun, just like when we were oh so young. The same overdressed girls, the same terrible beer, and if I'm true to form, insert some snarky joke here. You vow to see women never, then vow to love us forever. You said, ignore what you feel, stop your heart, it isn't real. But I don't want to stop my heart from beating, and I can't stop my blood from overheating, and I'll never stop all men from cheating. What is a poem but a meaningless token? What are your feelings if they go unspoken? What is a heart for if it can't be broken? You say I'm foolish if I give them one more chance, and maybe I'm a fool to want another dance. We danced in Brabant once, we had that chance before, but dances end in chance and slip out through the door. Can't we just say what we mean, or mean what we say? Do we have to wear masks, put on a play? If you want to act like fools, I hope you had fun, because this fool is out. This time I'm done.
My lord, sir, the two professors would know whether they shall come in or no.
For they will further shame us. Do not find reproach.
We are shameful, my lord, and tis some policy of one show worse than the king and his company. Go bid them prepare.
Your princess, have a double tongue within your mask. Teach us for our retransgression some excuse.
I don't need money. What good does it do? And if I had money, which I do, I'd give it all up for you. I don't need poetry. What good is a book? And yes, I liked the sonnet you wrote, so I guess I need poetry once in a while. You put all poets to shame with just one look. I don't need friends. I'd rather be alone. I'd give up my father, my family, everything, everything, just to call you my own. I am a princess. You are a king. So it seems kind of inevitable, don't you think? But I don't need love.
I don't need love.
I don't need love.
I don't need love.
are times to jump into the fray.
And there are times to give a stimulation.
Like the end of a great play.
And you sing la 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 la
And someday someone else will put these feelings in play. And philosophy will tell us someday what I felt and thought today. And soon we'll all be footnotes in a book of history. But the past is past for now, and the future is a mystery. And now,
I don't need plays with happy endings or a book I should have read or the wisdom of Elizabethans. Many years now are dead.
'Cause you are every word and book and every song that was ever sung, and I'll enjoy that while I'm still young.
I'll enjoy that while I'm still young.
And someday someone else will put these feelings in play. And philosophy will tell me someday what I felt and thought today. And soon we'll all be footnotes in a book of history. But the past is past for now, and the future is a mystery. And now,
I need the rush of possibility.
The unprepared reply.
I need the sudden flash of anger and the sparkle in your eye.
I need a better source of health care.
I need to stop having so much pain.
I want a cat.
I want a pony. I want to stop being a crony.
I want these rich people to go away and let me do my job.
That's what I need.
I want to stop being the sidekick with a cynical reply.
or the clever confidant who never ever gets the guy.
I don't need convoluted speeches that no one will understand.
I don't need songs with backup singers
Or a big brass band.
a big brass band.
Because we all have the stars, the moon, the sun. We know how to make love, we know how to have fun. Tonight the party is done.
Tonight the party just begun. So we will have hopes and rhymes and big long words and love and sex and sighs. We will have speeches and engagements and rehearsals and goodbyes. We will have every word that's written, every song that's been sung. We'll have it all. We'll have it all. We'll have it all. While we are young. While we are young. While we are young. La 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 la.
God save you, madame.
Welcome, Mercad, but thou hast interrupted our merriment.
I'm so sorry for the news I bring bears heavy in my tongue. The king, your father.
Dead. For my life,
Even so, my tale is told. My queen.
my queen.
My queen.
Friends, away, the scene begins to cloud.
Affairs, Your Majesty.
Oh yet, prepare, I will away this night.
Oh, you protest. Stay.
Prepare, I say. May thank you, gracious lords, for all of your fair endeavors, and entreat out of the new sad soul that you vouchsafe in the rich wisdom to excuse or hide the liberal opposition of our spirits. Farewell, worthy lord. A heavy heart bears not a nimble tongue.
Majesty, wait. For your fair sake, we have neglected time. We foul play with our oaths. Your beauties laid in so much to form us, shaping our humor to the opposite of our intents. Now, in the final minute of the hour, we beg of you, grant us your loves.
This you shall do for me. Your oath I will not trust, but go with speed to some forlorn and naked hermitage, remote from all the pleasures of the world. There stay until the 12 celestial signs have brought about the annual reckoning. If this austere and sociable life change not your offer made in heat of blood, if frost and fast, hard lodgings and thin weeds nip not the gaudy blossoms of your love, but let it bear this trial and last love, then, at the expiration of the year, come challenge me Challenge me by these deserts, and by this virgin palm now kissing thine, I will be thine. Until that instant, shut my woeful self up in a mourning house, raining the tears of lamentation for the remembrance of my father's death. If this thou do deny, let our hands part, neither entitled in the other's heart.
And sever then, our heart will lie in thy breast.
If you my favor mean to get, a 12-month shall you spend in never rest. Then shall I say I thank you, gentle wife?
Come, when the king doth to my lady come, then if I have much love, I'll give you some.
Serve thee true and faithful till then.
Please, swear not, lest you be forsworn again. Oft have I heard of you, my lord Barun, before I saw you, and the world's large chunk proclaims you for a man replete with mocks, full of comparisons and wounding flouts, which you on all estates will execute, that lie within the mercy of your wit. To weed this wormwood from your fruitful brain, and therewithal to win me, if you please, remain here, not see ladies, study, fast, not sleep.
12-month, the fall and fall.
Aye, sweet my lord, and so I take my leave.
No, Your Majesty, we will bring you on your way.
Our wooing doth not end with an old play. Jack had not Jill, might have well made our sport a comedy.
It asks but a 12-month and a day, then 'twill end.
But that is too long for an old play.
Sweet Majesty, vouchsafe me. I have vowed to Jacqueminetta to hold thee plough for a sweet love 3 years. But first, most esteemed greatness, will you hear the dialogue that our 2 schoolmasters have compiled in praise of the owl and the cuckoo? It should have followed at the end of our show.
Bring them quickly, and we'll do so.
Hola, approach! This side winter, and this side spring, one maintained by the owl, and the other by the cuckoo. When daisies pied and violets blue, and ladies smocks so silver white, and cuckoo birds of yellow too, to paint the meadow with delight. The cuckoo land on every tree, walks married men for blessing she. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
When icicles hang by the wall, and Texas shores his well, and Tucker's lodge is well, and milk comes frozen home in well. When all love and birds are in the snow, when bodies naked and tears be filled, and we say, staring out to it,
The words of Mercury are harsh after the songs of Apollo. You that way, we this way.